What's the cost differential between those three different applications?
My installation cost for one of these is $2,700 per ton. My installation cost for one of these is $2,400 per ton. And my installation cost for one of these is $2,100 per ton. I think I went over this. Water absorbs heat faster than air. There's no swing in seasonal temperatures. Has double the life expectancy. Residual value, that's another thing. Like Matt talked about, green homes sell faster. If you put a house on the market and tell these people, look, your power bill is going to be less. You've got a unit that lasts twice as long. It's gonna help you out there. It's like throwing in a Ferrari that's parked in the garage. You buy the house, I'll give you this too. And it gives you some immunity from fossil fuel rate increases. They're incredibly efficient. If we're talking SEER ratings, a high efficiency heat pump that you pay a lot of money for, is around 18 SEER. My equipment's around 30. That's off the charts, double what the other guys are claiming is great stuff. And better comfort. We have two-stage compressors, so think of it as an automobile. You've got a gas pedal that's variable speed. Imagine if you got in your car and it had two speeds, stopping 60 miles an hour. It'd be kind of difficult to drive, and you probably wouldn't get very good gas mileage. Do you drive at 60 miles an hour? On occasion. Do you need it every day? No. So what we do is we have two speeds. They haven't quite got into variable speed pump or compressors. We do have two speeds. Let's say we've got 45 miles an hour and 60 miles an hour. So we drive at 45 miles an hour, our pump, as our compressor, as needed. Things get hot, we can't keep up, and then it kicks into the second stage. We really, on a peak day, we should really only need the second stage of heating and cooling about a third of the day, and that's going to be your middle portion of the day, or the middle portion of the night when it's coldest. And yes, there is some great tax breaks.
So that extra cost you talk about is gone now to the tax breaks, right?
That's right. Yeah. One other scenario I give is, let's say you bought a system and let's say you financed it out or you put it into a construction loan. So this is going to add $150 a month to the price of the house and the mortgage cost. But let's say it reduces your power bill by $150 a month. When I say power bill, I'm saying power and gas. Because you got to combine the two. Your gas usage is going to be a lot less in the winter as well. Well, you're still spending $150 a month. You're just going to either give it to A, the power company, or B, your mortgage company. Well, the mortgage company, you get a tax write-off on it. It's not going to go up, and it helps you with some immunity, and it gives you residual resale value. I think Matt went over a lot of this. You can save some money on it. You got to look at it as you or your client is going to spend that money regardless. They can either give it to the power company or they can put it in their mortgage. The mortgage, it's going to be there when they resell it. The power company, it's not. Power company is going to go up. It's definitely something I would upsell your clients on. Also, I don't see it on here, but one other thing I just thought of, for a green standpoint, I actually have a software when I do an energy model compared to a fossil fuel furnace or a regular heat pump. It will tell me, the energy that we're saving is equal. It offsets your carbon footprint. It's equal to, I've seen anywhere from planting 14 trees per year to 28 trees per year. So, you know, if you've got some clients that just want to do the right thing, put in a heat pump and then buy you some acreage and plant some trees. Or you can just do this and, you know, not consume the energy that the coal companies are putting out. So, any other questions?
Tim, on new construction, how much a ton to install a geothermal system with ductwork?
On new construction, you know, it's like buying a car. There's a lot of bells and whistles you can get. I've priced lower end. It's been around $8,200 per ton. That's with ductwork, registers, insulation, the whole 9 yards.
It's Earthcraft standards, right?
Yes, we do a full manual J, manual D duct design, CAD coordination drawings. This is metal duct trunk lines with flex branch takeoffs. We don't do the octopus of flex up in the attic because it doesn't work. Yeah, $8,200 per ton is going to be towards the low end. $8,800 per ton is going to be in the higher end. With that, you get some zoning. The more quantity of units, if you have a 10-ton house and you put in 5 2-ton units, it's going to cost more than if you put in 2 5-ton units. It's just more equipment cost, more labor involved with flushing and charging each unit. So that's where the variance in cost comes from.
2,700 ton that you said for a well system.
That's just the wells, and that's included in that price. Yeah, that's my cost on the wells, and you know, that's drilling, piping, and you know, purging, flushing, so forth.
And the tax credit's unlimited, so the price is that you're talking about 30% federal credit applied.
That's correct. Yes. If you have a client that wants $1 million geothermal system, I'll give you my card. But he can save $300,000 on that system. You know, the way the tax credits work, though, you can roll them over for 7 years. If let's say you did a $100,000 system and you're going to get 30% off tax credit. Well, if you only paid in 10, they're not going to give you 30. So you're going to get 10 back this year, 10 back next year, and 10 back the year after, up to 7 years. They allow you to keep rolling it forward. Same thing with the state. So Uncle Sam's not going to come out of pocket and start paying you more than he's taking in. So, sir?
Surprise, surprise.
Unless it's a commercial building, they will. Then you get grants instead of tax credits.
Commercial is a different animal. There are some grants that they can get up front, especially some of the nonprofits. It's not much of a selling point for me when I go to a church and tell them I can get you a $300,000 tax break because they don't pay taxes to begin with. So, any other questions? All right. It's all yours, Matt.